That'll hurt.
Nope.
No!
Nice try, Slim.
You get cold as ice.
Oh, what? How did you shoot me? How? I'm so confused. How did you kill me with that?
Damn it. Dang it.
Alrighty, guys. Let's get ourselves actually genuinely started for today. A lot of you guys are probably already wondering, why am I playing City Skylines today? Or actually, to be honest with you, why is this the third episode of City Skylines? For a lot of you, I usually don't live stream in the mornings. At like 2:30 in the morning. So if you missed anything of that information, and you were happy to watch, I will be playing City Skylines pretty much. For the time being, I'll be playing City Skylines at night. I actually was genuinely a little bit tired this morning, but not more than usual. So I wanted to preface, if you guys missed anything, or you guys haven't watched anything, in our last episode, we built a little farming area inside town.
What kind of future does music have if it doesn't look to its
lack
past?
of entertainment.
Well, I say the question speaks for itself.
So,
here on Second Moon, we
now I know that we have some lack of entertainment over here.
Both eyes steadily trained on what's behind.
We don't have a lot of that going on down here.
Local stargazers are in for a real treat tonight, as the aurora borealis is expected to
unreliable internet service, unreliable healthcare coverage, lack of entertainment, small homes.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently that's not all good news.
Let's get down here.
Expert guest, Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So a housing shortage is bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain representations
Okay,
within
I want to put... I know this is going to be bad for environment, but I think if we put a death care down here...
One final question, Professor. Is the housing shortage going to make me richer?
By certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
But what we are discussing is the study of a statistical abstraction and its effect on the human...
Thank you, Professor.
It is a question of priority.
Okay. Now we have unreliable internet service out here. So we're gonna put, if we actually look at this, we do have unreliable internet service. So I'm wondering, can I fit you down in here to improve on this? Improve on the upgrades as well? Now there is a little bit of unreliable internet service down that way. Um, okay, we're building grids today. We're only building grids along the... But it actually... Okay. Now, actually, that is off right there. So we're gonna refix this. Okay. Now, no, I think we'll just go... No, okay, I don't think we made properly. It's gotta be... Okay, so it does not... As long as it's always 90. Now... Now, we have it basically like this, but we're going to add we don't have tourist attractions, but we will put over here a community pool there for people. Okay. Then I'm going to do another thing here. So we're gonna go okay, and then we're gonna have the community pool, but we're now going to introduce a a soccer field there. Got an abandonment there. So now it's basically we added a soccer field right near there. Now I did say today that we were going to get into other means of transportation. And we will. But it's going to be a challenge a little bit. Because we also need better internet communication. And it's not quite the best, but I'm going to build the internet tower communication right there. And improving our internet coverage. Okay. Now it'll improve our reliability coverage down here. It'll improve on a lot of that down there. No, unreliable healthcare service, abundance of and poor education services. Okay. How is our elementary going? Okay, we don't have a college, so I'm gonna build a college over here. But we can't do that yet, because we also are having issues with people waiting for hearses, not being able to get the things that need for it. So we just need to improve our vast reliability. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a couple more of these down in here. Just to improve on that a little bit for them. We have a lot of these coexisting out and about. But I'm trying to get down to subway so I can do subways in this town. But for the time being, we're going to improve our road network here. Now we have right here, I'm going to use this as like a main road artillery in our city. So it's a 4-lane road. Okay, something's in our way, I believe. Voltaire Pines. And we're just gonna take...
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're listening to Second Moon Radio with J. Thomas Hornbuckle, and we're pervading some of the finest classical music on the air. Keep that dial right here.
And what I'm thinking
We've
what we'll
recently been
do...
having what some are calling the worst kind of luck there is. That's right. Today we are talking about the increased likelihood that you'll die.
That's not exactly what an increased death rate measures.
Either way, if everybody is dying, that gives me the creeps.
That's a wild overstatement. Are you trying to make people panic?
Hey, did you say panic? She said panic. The death rate is skyrocketing. We've got to get out of here.
You go, I'll stay and clear up the mess. We'll be back after this. Interesting news from the city's export division. Sources tell us that our city has more services than we know what to do with.
And you know what that means, folks. It means we're not cutting things close enough.
Well, no. The point is we're selling it and bringing money into local
That's right. You could almost say it's too much of a good thing.
Or we could say that we're enjoying a positive trade balance and the economy is booming. More after this.
Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to go there. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to take one lane. Hold on. Take that one lane connection that way. Okay. Actually, can we make that a little bit nicer? Then now, that is not right, because that should be going over now. I'm going to tell you guys something. I wanted to preface this today. Okay, we're gonna start over on this. Because what we're gonna do... is bring it like so. And then we'll come back at a distance. I like that we're creating another connection to the highway. But I want to do this, go back a little bit conservatively. And make that better connection. And that's still not a good connection either. Because that needs to be highway connection getting on and off ramp. Okay. Thought P was pause, but it's not. Okay. Now we're gonna have connection issues for a second here. Okay. Now we have connections there. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to now no, hold on. That is no, I think what I want to do is try to match it. Here. I think what we're gonna have to do is just take it a little step further out. No. Just for future proofing that where we're going. No, I wanted to actually share with you guys a couple of things today. Some light good-hearted news. Of course. I actually think we're gonna change this real quick. We're just gonna go and extend this out of. It's gonna be extended out a little bit further, but it's. Yeah, when you got the road going in a certain direction. We now have an extra connection down here. Compared to having that connection and this connection, we have a third connection in down here, which will help and improve on our things. Now, what we're gonna need to do also, I like to always we're going to improve on our road lane management a little bit here. Okay, so that just basically means that they get a chance to kind of slowly merge into traffic. But I think we're gonna go back down to 2 on this again, because it needs to be 3 like that. No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Because it's going to increase the citizens' happiness if I do this. Take you down to 2, and then I'll situate it so that it fits a lot better, a lot nicer, to show that, hey, there's a lane that it takes a little bit longer for them to travel, but it will give them a little bit more amplitude time to get there. On the highway. Let's come down here. Okay, that's good. So it's improving people's noise level. And it gives them more connections to the highways and stuff. So we are getting more and more bolden with our things. Now, I did say I was going to talk about something, and I forgot what it was. Oh, I remember what it was now. Small homes. These guys might not. You know what? We're going to move these guys.
The Second Moon Radio Classical for the modern age. Unlike most,
because I want to look at what these guys are saying.
Been penned by someone sitting in front of a sheet of blank paper, using only their imaginations as guides.
It's a small home thing. So here's what I'm going to do.
Now here we sit, listening at full volume, and our souls are transported. But let us not tarry. On to the next episode.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
Why are
And
you
on to our
unhappy?
main feature story. The commercial
Poor
district is
education
booming
services.
as the area
We'll
is
improve that.
more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
Okay. Now, I did say that we would improve our things. I'm gonna do is set up a tram depot. We're only gonna do 1 or 2 tram depots. There's got to be a better way for me to place this, so that I can utilize it for where it's worth. And I have no idea where I'm going to be able to place this without any I think what I can do is, you know what? Let's just go for those two. Those two. Let's just go out and extend it a little bit. Okay. We're gonna start getting trams into this city. Where it's worth. Now we haven't, we'll get that created here in a second, but I wanna parks. I'm gonna put a large park right there for anybody who it'll improve on things like that. Now let's go back over here to public transportation. Okay. Now, what we're going to need to do is we will have to rotate somehow. Thanks, FBBGVH, for joining the channel, by the way. I think we're just going to go this way. With this. Yes, it's going to reduce the amount because it's going to help improve on our no, it's telling me that I should probably get on. No, we cannot re-rotate or re-situate ourselves. Now, I will probably put an extra tram station down there as well. Because we're going to have to do that. But I want to come down here, finish out adding this down here. Because, and then I'll just rotate it around like that, like so there. And I'll do the same thing right here as well. Because that's going to be going someplace. Place. That's going to improve our traffic flow. Now I'm going to put another tram depot because we're going to need to, so we can get more people going around and getting themselves around, I perceive. So what we're going to do is we're going to come down here. We're going to extend our 6-lane road down here. Lane road to put our tram stop down here. Over here as well. And then now I need to do there so that now they have a reason. Now, they cannot rotate back around here, so I'll just do that there for now. Things will change on some of these places. For what it's worth, I keep getting sidetracked, of course. Now, we're going to start by placing, we also need to have a way for them, I don't want them to have to come all the way back down here. So we're going to have to get another conscious decision. We'll do a one-way tram road around there. If it's two ways, it's still going to have to, if it's going, it's still going to be like literally a two-way road, but I think we'll do it one way so that when it does come in, it's got to go around and got to go out that way if it needs to. Let's also come down here and do the same thing. Thank you. Because that's the way it should go. Is it's going to go this way around. But then again, you know what? We're just gonna do double that there. I don't know. We'll just do it. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna need to have a station down in here. Okay, one stop right there, but I think that's going to be a little too close, but we'll deal with it. And then we'll put a stop there, not near the taxi stand right there is okay. Put one going that way. We'll put a stop there, but not near the taxi stand.
This is Second Moon Radio, classical for the modern age. Unlike most,
and then we'll have like going in
has
the.
always been penned by someone sitting in front of a sheet of blank paper, using only their imagination as guides through a silent audio masterpiece. Now here we sit, listening at full volume, and our souls are transported. But let us not tarry. On to the next episode.
We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have.
I don't know if we're gonna put that there, but
should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want.
Yeah,
to
I know.
visit
And there's
Raw
something I
until
was gonna
everything
say, and I
clears up.
just
If
keeps
you're
clipping
in it,
them,
you,
clipsing my
you
mind.
already know.
We'll leave that
No
one
use
there as a
reminding
single
you.
route.
Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe. Local stargazers are in for a real treat tonight as the aurora borealis is
that
expected
one-
to light up the night sky.
Okay,
That's
we'll see
right,
how
and
things
don't
go.
forget to look up this
Let's start
evening.
from here.
It promises to be quite a sight.
There's one route that way. Okay. And then there's gonna be one that's gonna go hit these ones, these two there. But then it's going to rotate on itself. Okay? And it's going to go in the other direction. This one's going to be the longer of the two. And then we're gonna have one that goes down considerably for that right there. That's gonna be that one. Now, we have that going for us. That's going to improve our traffic flow. In a lot of ways, that's going to help improve a little bit on traffic there. So if we come down here, we've got a mix. We got a reality is okay, so we're gonna start by putting some medium density that way. Now put a little bit of that low density housing down here, but we're gonna actually replace that with mixed. Because what I'm going to do right now is we need a college in this town, and we need to really put that in here. So we're now starting to create that college that people are after. We're so close to getting that extension. That's why I have that down here is making okay. So now what I want to do is make sure that there no, we're just gonna put that there as a simple extra connection. Gonna be 90 and 80 and 90 there. So this is gonna be our little college place, and actually we're gonna move these guys out of there. Out of it. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna put like these low residential housing right there along that with Because our education is what's really needed. And we need to have that improvement. And it's winter, but not really. Yeah, because it's... And we'll get people to come in. Now, one of the things I do wanted to mention, and I keep forgetting this, is within our within the society, I came in today with the knowledge of what I'm thinking. We actually I came in with the knowledge. We'll leave that 2-lane there. And then no, because what it needs to be it doesn't matter which way it looks, because it's gonna look horrible. But what I found out today was not in the, well, I should say within the United States. We're not the #1 state and #1 in the world anymore. And the reason why I say that is because we're not the #1 country in the world. Switzerland is always and still has been the #1 according to laws and those regulations, but because I feel like that our police station, that we do have bad policing over here. Can I get like a police headquarters? Because I'd like to upgrade our policing. In order to get a fire station, we have to be level 2. In order to get... actually, let's unlock the welfare office. Let's unlock this welfare office.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're listening to Second Moon Radio with J. Thomas Hornbuckle. And we're pervading some of the finest
let's
classical
go
music on the
here
air.
and
Keep
clear
that
you
up.
out.
Right here.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
So now we've got that set up
Industry in the
there.
region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
So we now have a welfare office over there. Which will definitely help improving our chances of getting things going. No, I wasn't gonna put anything. I said I wouldn't put anything there. Because if we need commercial's going to be built right there. I'm going to replace that with basic. Housing. Because we're going to come down here and replace commercial down there in place of it. Put commercial down there. And so that's gonna help. We're just shifting around the commercial zones a little bit. Why are you an abandoned building? Let's look at offices. Okay. So, and I was going through looking at, you know what, we'll fill that in, because no offices are really filling up with that. Okay, so we just came to find that. We should start seeing that, because I'm gonna start add a taxi stop there. And I'll add an additional taxi stop down there as well. As well to improve a little bit of our flow of traffic. Now, our city is a horrible city right now, but I think once I start getting higher grade stuff, because I think that might help improve. Get more people using taxis in our city. Instead of costing it 10, there's got to be underground that's transportation overview. Okay. So our usage on this tram line right here okay. Okay. Find details on that one. There's 217 passengers. Passengers are going to use it for cheaper means and getting around. Reducing the ability for it. 1 passenger, 6 passengers, like they're still okay, so I don't think I only reduced the price on places like that. The second most used line okay, this one I'm only going to drop down by 1 on that though. Make that line a slightly cheaper for them, because I'm pretty sure that if you look at this details, yeah, it's not a big line being used, and it's only over here, so and then our first line, drop it also by 5 to get more people to use it. $5 per taxi ride. Taxi fares are 10. But everything's now 5, and it will improve on people's usage. Power plant. I'm just seeing if there is anything. Our power is not doing the greatest right now, and we're having to take out a deficit on our electrical trade. Not our city. So I needed to find that this is our incineration plant. This is our small coal power plant. We're gonna probably have to upgrade our coal power plant to some point, but we are utilizing because if our monthly balance is 660 on the deficit every month, I think I could probably add medium residential down there.
Local authorities are urging the public to conserve water and reduce the burden on the city during this water shortage. Consider installing a low flush toilet, cut back on watering the lawn, and shower with a friend whenever possible. This has been a local public service announcement.
Pending updates to our power grid, the city will be experiencing rolling blackouts. We urge the public to remain calm during these breaks in service and to follow the guidelines on the city's website on how to plan for these temporary events. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're tuned in to Second Moon, the channel where the classics never grow old.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this. Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
We're so close to getting up there. We've got like a couple of... Magnolia Street is gonna get there. And then we got these coming up as well. So I think we'll get there. Get there. No, I think we... Yay! Yay! Boomtown! Got a great town. Okay. So, what I want to do is improve this with a... Okay, so the problem I'm having is we need more power, and I need to see about getting gas power to improve our electricity in our thing. Let's go down here and upgrade to a police headquarters. And then we can't get tourist attractions, so I only improved that a little bit. I don't get an underground parking garage. Because we're going to need a parking garage for that area as well. We need to start utilizing some of the more of these parking garages. I don't think I need to put one there, but increase our parking garage capacity. Just the small ones for now. I think just adding a little bit. Can I actually fit a medium? I think I can fit a medium here, so I'm gonna actually delete that. Now, I don't know why, but I just keep forgetting that, that I wanted to actually share with you guys something today on the United States thing. Yeah, let's get a medium parking spot placed there to improve on some of these spots. Because that's going to help improve on a lot of our places so that people aren't parking so much. I am wondering, can I get... what's right there that's blocking my path? This is a firehouse. Okay. That's fine. I was just wondering about it. Now our electric availability. Oh wait, so we're having more electricity, but that seems highly sus. Okay, we're gonna see how much is for this improved gas-powered gas guzzler. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna clear out our electricity. Oh, this thing is huge! No, no, no. We're just gonna put you back in. We're gonna clear you out. Okay. Now we're going to put down in here, just fill up that spot with that there. And then reduced by the plant. Okay. And requiring less fuel. Now, that's actually going to improve on a lot of our electricity. So now, and then we need a transformer, so now that's going to be our biggest expenditure. But now that we are offering, that we're now able to offer requiring a larger service fee. Offer a 6% on service fee for that. I just offer a little bit of higher service fee. Now, oh, those are mixed housing property. Place that with that in response. We're Can I start increasing the taxes a little bit? Okay. Now, we...
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
You're tuned into Second Moon, the channel where the classics never grow old.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda. We're live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays and drive safe.
Now, I think that's off-putting to me. And it is. Okay. Now, and then I feel like that's off a little bit, but that's also down that way, so and then I think what I'm going to do oh, police headquarters. 2,100 for that police headquarters. Now, I'm gonna add one down there. Now, it's not gonna be the best location for one because they might not get all the way up there, but I think that'll be a-okay. We'll improve on all of our police stations. You know what? We'll do that. We'll give them a cemetery now. Giving them that option. And then this is gonna... No, I think that it needs to be a little bit better. Oh, hold on. Let's do a freeform tool. Much better. Small playground. I could actually, hold on. People are gonna hate me for this, but I'm gonna place that there and then and around this we'll put a small playground there. Put that there. actually put the outdoor gym there. A couple of basketball courts down there. A small playground, which is actually going to help improve on that. So now we have availability for pretty much a lot of places. So now what I'm going to do is we'll put that there for taxis availability. Let's now start seeing about putting a parking lot down there for people who want to come and visit the dead. Okay. So because it brings them an improve instead of always having the death, we can always put the death there as well. That being within a 300-mile radius, which is going to improve a lot of people's well-being down here. And here, I'm going to actually put a little bit more commercial down in that spot. But it's not much. Now these are going to be unopen-ended spots down here.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve.
Okay.
This has been a local public service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
This is Second Moon with J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Before we dive into our next selection, I'd like to take a few memento moris to elaborate on the formal structure of the symphonic work. For our newer, less able listeners, first, we will be dancing through the al dente section before entering the slower largo movement, finally, then savoring the vivacious anti-pasto movement. So, without further ado, let's raise the curtain and begin.
Local stargazers are in for a real treat tonight, as the aurora borealis is expected to light up the night sky.
That's right, Jim. Don't forget to look up this evening. It promises to be quite a sight.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming, as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Java mate. Or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim.
College eligibility. You're gonna have 1,500 students at any time. Okay. So I needed to upgrade that. No, not landfill. Medical clinic. Is now going to be throwing one down there. There for what it's worth. I'm actually going to move it. Actually move it further that way, but give it some more option, give us some more options for it. Now we could easily just go bankrupt here today, and the issue is we have way too many people who are needing of this. And I'm going to start by, and it looks like we do need some people with high density residential demand. And if we have high density residential demand, we'll put a little bit down there, along there, and then I'll throw those two right there for commercial purposes, just to maybe add a little bit of, add a small tiny little bit of industry. But because we have a lot of the painter's mansion. Um. Just put a tiny little bit there, and then. Which. Okay. So. Okay. Now we got this overlapping medical center. We're gonna shift it around. No. Those are gonna be... Whoops. Just that, because I don't think I'm gonna put a lot down in towards it. I'm gonna have to fill that up because I was thinking about it, but okay. And they're saying they're paying high rent, so I genuinely think that if we go to taxation, I reduced the rent by a little bit this time. For that, I think maybe what we do is do something like that. We've got a few places that are saying high rent, so I reduced the rent a little bit. Now, let's create a district. Okay. Now, Palm Springs. Okay. Now, let's do... Okay. So now let's take one... Let's create another district.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
This is Second Moon Radio, classical for the modern age. Unlike most modern music, classical has always been penned by someone sitting in front of a sheet of blank paper, using only their imaginations as guides through a silent, audible masterpiece. Now, here we sit, listening at full volume, and our souls are transported. But let us not tarry. On to the next radisode.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda. And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming.
So
as
everybody's
the area is
happy.
attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate. Or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this.
Cedar Springs. How happy are these guys? They're pretty happy. Okay. Maybe... No, that's the college, right? Hold on. Okay, we got a small parking lot down here. But that is like already full as is, and that's the college. So... I'll put an additional couple of those around here to improve on our usage for the college. Here's what I'm also going to... I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another road. It's just going to be a dead end down here. We're going to put low rent housing down here for the college to improve on that. I know that we don't have that, but I think that'll be low rent college. That'll help improve on that a little bit for the college. That's going to allow for changes down there. Now we're going to come down here and we're going to actually... improve our likelihood of that. And then we'll also I don't get. Um. We're gonna have an improvement on some of that water trade. Okay. Now, we don't have a soccer field anywhere. Anywhere. Oh, we'll give them better. We'll have a soccer field over there now. Okay. What do you mean poor education services? What do you mean? This is just ridiculous. I don't get this. Because we're almost to that high, that height, sorry, not the right pop, but, yeah, I don't know. Because I really want subways the most. Oh, wait. Do we have... Hold on. Can we improve people's mail capabilities too, so they don't always have to, like... We don't have any of this. That would improve a lot of people's thing. Post office costs $2,500. So
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
Second Moon Radio with your host, J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Tune in tomorrow for a second chance to hear the music of yesteryear.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that floats our boat.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda. And on to our main feature.
So we are
story.
actually...
The commercial district is booming, as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now
Okay, yeah,
shop
so
for
we are,
designer
so we're
shoes
able to
while
place
sipping
some of
a
those
fancy
things.
local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim.
We don't have this. And this is something that I'm gonna place one, but we need to place it central to where a lot of people are going to utilize this. Okay. And then we'll take one. They're just a little bit. Because we need to get the post office. Because that might actually improve a lot of. Okay, now somebody says Biff. Let's follow Biff Dooley. Okay, yeah, you're living right there on the edge of the thing, right near the tram tracks. So, I can understand why it's a little bit noisy. So maybe what we'll do... I think that'll help. Unreliable health coverage. Okay, so maybe... Do we have an elementary... We do not have an elementary school over here. I think that we only have the only two elementary schools. So we're gonna put an elementary school down here. So that people have access to elementary to get better educated. Okay. And then I'm gonna... Okay. So now... give them better, some increased edu... And we also have unreliable healthcare services. I think we'll just put one down here near the elementary. I'll put an extension wing on that. On that, and then and we'll fill that up. We'll move it, shift it. Shifting, pushing this to operate. Operates so that the ambulance now has there we have a ambulance truck down there, but I only shifted and moved it a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna put medium density there for that purpose. So I don't know what we're going to be able to do with this, but we're making revenue. We're about to upgrade. And we'll go for we're so close. Because I want to get that subway so we can get better transportation in the city, even to improve on our transportation. Like, yeah, I think I overdid it a little bit. Because we also need to start getting mail sorting, mail post office down in here, and yay! 15 development points. Subway is going to get unlocked first. Okay. And then post-sorting facility. Network capacity citywide. Know what? Let's go with telecommunications tower, telecom tower. For that. So now what I want to do is we're gonna place our main priority is we're going to place a post office. And then we're going to place our big sorting facility down here. Mail storage. Extension. Okay. No. I have a mailbox down, have a mail thing down there. Let's get one down in that area. And I'll put one down in there. And then now what we'll do is get the mail sorting in. We'll put double that there. Because if we can improve well, I'm just gonna leave it there though. Let's put one there. So we are starting to get more of the postal service. I think I'm gonna add a couple down in here as well. what it's worth, so now that one's not gonna get the is not gonna get that, but it is gonna get the is gonna get an increase for it. Can I put a, yeah, I'm not gonna put 3 there. Okay. A lot of people are gonna hate me. But increase the storage capacity there as well. Okay. Now, we've also got one down here. I actually think let's move you a little bit. No, because it's not gonna fit like so. Because I want to give them, I want to improve this with that for what it's all worth. We now have that one there for an improvement. And then we got this one down here in the industry area. See, the problem is you can't put it in the back of things. Um, and there's probably going to be a mod out there for it. Okay. Yes, we'll need to delete you. We'll put you down in here. And then I'd post Van down there. And this is going to be like that. Like that. Now,
a driving advisory has been issued for the
immediate
area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
That was truly superfluous. Masterful counterpart. You're listening to Second Moon Radio, the station of levitated tastes. Don't touch that dial.
And on to our main feature story. The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while sipping a fancy local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good for business and good for the community.
Thanks, Jim. We'll be back after this. For our feature story this hour, we're going live to Kim, who is downtown investigating the story behind our declining commercial zones. So, what exactly is driving this sudden downswing in business? Kim?
Good question, Glenda. I'm standing outside what used to be one of the busiest stores in the city. Not long ago, it would open its doors to lines of customers 7 days a week. Now the place is shuttered, like most of the commercial buildings on this once thriving city block. And the question on everybody's minds, how could it have come to this?
Thanks, Kim. We'll have more with Kim after the break.
Chemicals are everything. More made every day. Chemical plant. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna improve. Of that citywide, but and having a lot of medium density housing available. But that, I highly doubt that we're going to be able to get that there. Now that's going to cost us $1 million to build that. So, but that's actually going to be something that we'll have to work towards. Okay. Is that power that's underground? Because if that is the case, that is no longer needed. Needed. Let's see, where do I'm seeing if we, you know what, we'll put one down there to improve. I'm seeing where we could possibly increase some of, add some of these. We gotta put one down there, we have to. I'll put one there. Just, I think I have way too much mail service. Put one down there for them.
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. Thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control.
That's why I have the helicopter out there. Now let's take a look. Okay. Now let's take a look at our water trade. Could be better. And there is no sewage export on that. Okay, yeah, we won't be able to put, but taxi will be down there. Taxi service is now available to us, so I forgot that you have to have a road, and these aren't roads, these are dirt. Oh, for that? I want to see about creating a footpath. And we're actually, seems like we're gaining money. Yeah, well, it'll remove a stinking business, but that'll basically make it a little bit easier for people to get around down that way. Just through humor me. Are people actually really using this?
We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control.
I know what I can do. Let's just do a little bit of some path working, I think. I'm pretty sure that's actually going to help reduce the traffic flow on that road there a little bit. I know somebody might not be using that, but we're gonna improve on our roads there. We got a park there, but I think what I'm going to do is let's throw a small park down there as well. Well, and I think that's going to improve on our traffic flow. I think maybe we might go from a smaller to a bigger set. Can I go? No, that's basically just to improve on the traffic flow there. Because I feel like that having an improved traffic flow or you know what we'll do is we're gonna do this. I don't want that traffic, I don't want that there. Let's go down here to road maintenance. we're gonna basically say you need to go forward, and that's all you can do. For that, for coming out and going in, I think that's going to be a lot better for us in the long run, because that's just something that that city's we're gonna have to figure it out. But that is, like, it will reduce the backup.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens.
Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control.
So, I'm gonna tell you this, guys.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement. A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the
I'm
streets
just gonna say
until
this.
conditions improve.
I know this today's episode was probably boring. So if you guys are interested, I'm gonna tell you this. We're gonna get off for the day. That is for today's stream. I played 3 hours of City Skylines today, I think. Hold on. How long have I been streaming for? Yeah, roughly about 3 hours today. Of City Skylines. I actually will tell you, this is one of the best video games of 2023 that I have played so far, day one, like since day one. Now, mind you, there's another game that's coming out that you guys have probably already noticed, that City Skylines 2 release. While I'm here, you guys will see that the release is already done, already out the door. So, yeah, this is definitely one of the best times in gaming for this. So I'm gonna leave it there for today. But I will tell you this: if you guys are interested in seeing a lot of content, make sure you guys come over to the Trovo if you're watching on YouTube, and trovo.live. And if you're watching live already, hit that follow button. It's greatly appreciated. And yes, no awkward commentary. It's always good. City Skylines, I always do awkward commentary. It's just one of those things. It's not just me that does this. Another one of my favorite creators that plays City Skylines that I only watch for City Skylines is Corrales, and Corrales is just one of the best, YouTubers that I kind of emulate after when I do content for City Skylines, and I'm trying not to, but it just happens to be that way, because it's not only awkward commentary, but there's awkward commentary on YouTube. So it's through that. Conflict Nerd's another one, but anyway, so that is going to be pretty much it for today. So if you're watching on YouTube, remember, if you're watching on Trovo, go over to youtube.com/Gamingmadirocks, and you guys can check out all of that content that's over there. And also, the content that is always live, it'll always be live right away on Trovo. But if you did not catch the live streams and did not want to catch me live and actually come and have a better chit chat than sitting here just me playing video games, great, come. So So yeah, so it's greatly that you guys are here. And that, so, make sure you guys are subscribed here on YouTube. Make sure that you guys hit that like button. Make sure you guys hit that beautiful, when you do hit that subscribe, make sure you guys hit that bell notification. And also check all of the, and also check out the, how can I put it this way? Check out these videos here on YouTube. It's greatly appreciated that you guys do. Plus, since the City Skylines episode will probably, the series will be here. It's live. If you guys don't have all the time to watch it all, you guys can always take parts and come back an hour later on it or something. I know it's 3 hours long, but I'm live. I'm always going to be live playing these games. My content here on YouTube is going to be live streams coming over to YouTube in some form or stuff. I'm trying to keep YouTube content pretty much tame for teen rated content. As much as I can. It's not going to be perfect because, because Call of Duty is an M-rated game and stuff like that. But I will try my best to keep these content teen rated as much as I can. Anyway, so yeah, so now City Skylines 2 is now off the thing. So there's that. But you guys can check out the playlists. Playlist of City Skylines here, City Skylines 2 first look playlist. You guys can also check out the a Puma down here, the Puma's unboxing, and you guys can always check out the other video that YouTube kind of recommends for you. But if you guys enjoyed, remember, like I said, hit that like button, hit that beautiful subscribe. If you guys want to see the content that we're starting to get more into, you guys can come down to the live stream again. I will be live at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, possibly. So just be aware that if I'm live then, you guys can catch me there. If I'm not live, it is not scheduled. This is because I am tired and I'm going to go to bed. And I will be on tomorrow playing City Skylines 2 on Thursday. Now, for Friday, I will not be playing City Skylines. I'm going to take a break from City Skylines 2 and play some Call of Duty. We'll do some of that, get some of the challenges, get some stuff done for Call of Duty. If it's there. Now, I did update the schedule. Sorry, I know I'm supposed to be getting off here, but I did update the schedule down below where we do now have City Skylines. Is going to be on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Subscriber tier 2 or higher game choice, that is still going to be there, but it's going to be City Skylines until somebody decides they want something else for that Tuesday. And then Wednesday and Thursday is going to be City Skylines as well. Right now, Saturdays is going to be MW2MP and or Hot Wheels Unleashed 2, as well as that Saturday night. So those are the things that are being played. We have Hot Wheels Unleashed 2. We have all these other games that are out there, and we're getting there. So anyway, like I said, check out these videos, check out the playlist, hit that like button, hit that beautiful subscribe here on the YouTubes. I know that a couple things I was going to try to chit chat. It's hard for me to chit chat and focus on the game sometimes. So if I cannot do multiple things at the same time. But I will tell you this, come check over at the trovo.live stream, trovo.live, and maybe you can get some answers things right away. I don't check comments very often here on YouTube. I do, but I don't get to you right away on YouTube. I tend to get right away on Trovo. So, trovo.live/Gamingmadirocks, youtube.com/Gamingmadirocks over there. Actually, if you type trovo.live/Gamingmadirocks, you might not be able to get to me. But just search Gamingmadirocks over on trovo.live, and we will see you guys later. Bye-bye!